Radio Raheem here with the most recognizable face in boxing right now, Freddie Roach. You're always on the cutting edge of the news, man. You managed to stay right on the front pages, and this time it's with a guy who's not even really a boxer. You say that Conor McGregor's visited your gym. If you had a chance to work with him, no?
No, Conor McGregor is the Irish UFC fighter, correct?
Right.
Okay. I've never got a call from him. He's been at my gym on Wildcard West a couple of times and sparred with a couple of my guys over there, and they tell me he didn't do that well. But Mayweather did ask me if I was contacted by him. I told him no. He said if he does contact you and wants you to train him, I think you should train him because I want to fight him. But I told Mayweather it might take me 3 years to get him ready to fight you in a boxing match, because he's not a boxer. But the thing is, a lot of rumors out there, but I've never spoke to that person. He's never been to my gym. I did meet with Mayweather twice by accident. Well, first time we were in the same restaurant. We took a picture together. And then the next morning at 8 o'clock, Bob, I heard him call me up and they asked me why I had dinner with Mayweather. I didn't have dinner with Mayweather. I said, I just saw him. The waitress told us that we're both at the same restaurant, and I asked him to come over and take pictures of my friends that were with me because they're big boxing fans. And he was kind enough to come over on his own and did that. And then about 10 days later, he shows up at my gym, and he talked about if the Irish fighter, he wants me to get him ready. And I said, well, I haven't been contacted by anybody yet, but if he does contact me, we'll see what happens. And then Mayweather came for a third time to my gym when I was in Moscow with Lebedev. So he wanted to go downstairs and watch some of my guys spar. And I gave him. They called me and I told the guys, yeah, no problem. I said, and so he went down and watched some of the sparring going on. And he told me he had bought a house in L.A., so I think that's why he's around L.A. a little bit more. And he goes to Clipper games and stuff like that. But I'm not going to be his trainer, I don't think.
I don't think.
Well, that hasn't been asked yet, but he's coming around. Maybe just to be a nice guy. Because he's always pretty nice to me without cameras around. But we both know how to sell tickets, and if cameras are around, we're not going to be so friendly. But that's all I can really tell you about it, because I know that he sparred with my South African fighter, and my South African fighter beat him up a little bit, I heard, in Wildcard West, and that's the only information I have.
It surprises people that you and Mayweather are so friendly, and when the news got out that he had been at the gym, and it seems like you guys would be adversaries, but you say he's nice to you when the cameras are off. If not training him, what kind of relationship do you think would develop from this?
Just a friendship, probably, because when he did Dance with the Stars a couple of years ago, he came to my gym and asked me if he could use my gym from 2 in the morning to 4 in the morning. He works odd hours, and I had Shane Langford, who was used to sleep in the gym and so forth. So Shane was in charge of that, and they trained for 7 days at my gym, and they were very respectful. They cleaned it. Everything was really good, so I had no problem with them. And then, me and his dad don't like each other. Me and Roger definitely don't like each other. But the kid's always been nice to me. He calls me by Mr. Roach, and he's very respectful, and I'm always respectful back to him. And he's a good fighter. I do want to fight him again. I would like Manny to fight one more fight. That is no secret, but the thing is, with Manny being senator now, I'm not sure if it's too time consuming to be able to do that right now. So being a congressman is one thing, but being a senator is a little bigger step. So I would love to get that fight one more time with Manny healthy, yes, but I will be in Manny's corner, not Mayweather's.
And lastly, because I know you have to go, if Mayweather were to ask you to train him, knowing how you feel about his uncle and his dad, if he came to you and said, Freddie, would you train me, would you do it?
I don't think I really could, because it would just be like, it'd be like he's not trainable, And the thing is, he learned how to fight by himself growing up. I knew when he was 5 years old, when he was in the gym, and he watched people, and he learned things and so forth. I don't think anyone's ever really trained Mayweather, so I don't think that's really possible at this point. He knows boxing better than I do, and better than you do probably. But the thing is, he's undefeated champion. So if I could help somebody, I would help them. Yes, but I don't think he needs any help.
All right, Freddie, I'm going to let you go, man. I appreciate the time. Radio Raheem with Freddie Roach.